paradisiacal story of Garden of Eden. Its name blooms in the mouth of every praying person. Its anachronistic, hidden, yet unforgotten chime reverberates in wishful dreams of humanity. As a fantasy and first-recorded historical account of a man, Eden must be the place where everything starts and ends. It is the very first act of a human drama to have been going on for so many thousands of years. As in a good play, it announces the main characters setting the roots of the conflict to be developed into many divine copies of itself, like a multiple mirror reflection of the same figure. Countless perusal of the story's simple canvas bears more questions than it could possibly provide the answers for. Almighty, the creator of life and universe, designs an intelligent life-bearer to be the crown of all the creation, man. Then man is sedated by God to extract a rib of these and make this rib into his female partner in the Garden of Eden. Thus, creation of Eve costs Adam one rib and half of his soul. From that moment on, man is pronounced to be complete only in a couple with his female life partner, woman. Another character in the drama, Snake, appears to be a pathological spoiler of the events planned by the Creator to be gently unfolded and evolved into human history in his Garden of Eden. Snake blurts to a credulous simpleton Eve that once she tastes of the fruit of the forbidden tree of knowledge, she and her man would know as much as the Creator and obtain equal timelessness of lifespan. Blind faith of the newly born woman fails the strength of character test, and she naively offers the fruit to her man as well. Man finds out his physical nakedness, previously undiscerned, and ashamed of it, hides from the Creator. In his answer to the question of his immediate parent and the most revered authority in every possible issue as to why he was hiding and if he has eaten from the fruit of the forbidden tree, man reacts as an infantile youth. "'Tis the woman you gave me who has given me the fruit." Naivety and credulity of woman, irresponsibility of man, hard feelings of the very first parent, the life and world Creator, result in an expulsion from the birthplace of humanity. At this stage, Her Majesty Justice storms into the garden. Snake is bereft of his previous body, and now changed, is proclaimed to be the eternal foe of man. Man loses his paradisiacal idle life and is to work on the land. Woman has her capital penitence in birth labor of sons and in enslaving submission to her man's will. True, oversimplicity of woman would cost man his friendship with the Creator and the lamentable loss of the garden of genuinely paradisiacal right for unemployment. Yet was it not a reaction of the Almighty to an utterly immature and unexpectedly childish response of his firstborn, cherished man? Subjunctive mood has no place in historical account, not as a simpler form of conditionals. What could be expected from a man who was formally given a female life partner, a wife? Courage, reliability, careful analysis of events, maturity, or witty remark to take off the edge of drama? Like, "Oh, you mean me? I was wondering who you meant. After all, both of us, me and her, are called one human being." Or, This way or another way, being designed as a human being within the limits of time rather than into an heavenly world, we were meant to realize our physical nature one day. Does it matter if it happened a bit earlier than planned? Or, being one body and soul with me, my woman is not to be blamed more than I. We are one. So the crime and its penitence is mine only. Since she is younger than me by an hour or two, punish me only. No. Instead, man accepted the pronounced decree without a word, or an argument to spare her, his equal half in body and in spirit. Since he did not dare to first comprehend and then hold on to their creational, their intentional equality, they were created man and woman. They were created one human being. For too long in human history, God's penitential decree of woman's servitude to her man's will was extended to an enslaving suppression of her role in a family, society, economics, her free will involvement into life activity and business ventures. If born high, she would be granted the crown and power, yet eternally subdued to the same pattern of the fair, yet naturally less dignified sex species. Throughout the history, woman was led by men to believe and subsequently to conform to the doctrine of an almost designed frailty of female humanity. The human drama of men's irresponsibility, men's misconception of equality, woman's inexperience and fallible credulity starts and ends in the Garden of Eden. Created within the setting of paradise, the history of man and woman is bound to end at the same scene it commenced. Illuminated by 7,000 years of humankind's history, man will have finally learned the place and meaning of woman in his earthly life. Part and parcel of each other by the Creator's design, these two shall have clearly realized how meaningfully they complete each other. Man will be able to fearlessly view himself as one of the couple. His reverence and friendship to his parent and teacher, God the Creator, would be consonant with his initial happy union with his life twin, woman. Man and woman will be a happy, tractable couple of kids in the Garden of Eden, honored to re-enter it after having taken their painful lesson of smarting misconceptions of trust, courage, responsibility. Sweet fruition to be had at the happy end is the sense of true dignity attained by both human sex species, since they are both Almighty's creation and design. You sure look for another term to end the story. The term mentioned not once in its beginning, the notion suggested by the author's female name, the term prompted by the 21st century consciousness, rendering it almost sacrosanct, equality. Once deeply and genuinely comprehended, the concept of equality is a mere start of another humankind story that had not been given a chance. The story that was probably in the mind and initial design of the Creator, one can hardly know. Was it a plan for man and woman to grow an inseparable part of each other in spirit and everyday chores of paradise, before they would be able to parent a fruit of their mutual trust, dependability and care? Or could it be another design of the Almighty's to make this first human couple to experience the feeling of gratitude for everything they are granted by the creation of the world? In any scenario, no matter initially designed or experimentally learned to know that they are a reversed mirror reflection of each other, man and woman are a couple of twins, fathered by Almighty, to be His fellow partners in finishing the work of creation. sense of equality born in the soul of man and woman gradually evolves into so much sought constancy, love, trust, courage, true reverence for each other, and immense gratitude for everything done for their human sake. Sense of gratitude might have been the purpose of their paradisiacal education during the stay in the Garden of Eden. Gratitude for the inborn faith into the angelic possibilities of human nature.